You might be poor, your shoes might be broken, but your mind is a palace. An entire sea of water can sink a ship unless it gets inside the ship. Similarly, the negativity of the world can't put you down unless you allow it to get inside you. The energy of the mind is the essence of life. Imagination is the beginning of creation. You imagine what you desire, you will what you imagine, and at last, you create what you will. You can chain me, you can torture me, you can even destroy this body, but you will never imprison my mind. Lock up your libraries if you like, but there is no gate, no lock, no bolt that you can set upon the freedom of my mind. Never say never, because limits like fears are often just an illusion. If you see it in your mind, you will hold it in your hand. A pessimist sees the difficulty in every opportunity. An optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty. You must read, you must persevere, you must sit up nights, you must inquire and exert the utmost power of your mind. If one way does not lead to the desired meaning, take another. If obstacles arise, then still another. Until, if your strength holds out, you will find that clear, which at first looked dark. You are the master of your destiny. You can influence, direct, and control your own environment. You can make your life what you want it to be. You have within you right now everything you need to deal with whatever the world can throw at you. Defeat is a state of mind. No one is ever defeated until defeat has been accepted as a reality. Only changes in mindsets can extend the frontiers of the possible. To create something exceptional, your mindset must be relentlessly focused on the smallest detail. When you begin to think and grow rich, you will observe that riches begin with a state of mind, with definiteness of purpose, with little or no hard work. It is not enough to have a good mind. The main thing is to use it well. One of the greatest discoveries a man makes, one of his great surprises, is to find he can do what he was afraid he couldn't do. Whatever we plant in our subconscious mind and nourish with repetition and emotion will one day become a reality. How you do anything is how you do everything. Everything that irritates us about others can lead us to an understanding of ourselves. If you want things to be different, perhaps the answer is to become different yourself. You can conquer almost any fear if you will only make up your mind to do so. For remember, fear doesn't exist anywhere except in the mind. The mind is not a vessel to be filled, but a fire to be kindled. The greatest discovery of any generation is that a human can alter his life by altering his attitude. It isn't what you have or who you are or where you are or what you are doing that makes you happy or unhappy. It is what you think about it. Reality exists in the human mind and nowhere else. True transformation begins within the confines of our minds. To break free from the shackles of the past, we must first reshape our thoughts and cultivate a mindset of growth. No one can create negativity or stress within you. Only you can do that by virtue of how you process your world. If you correct your mind, the rest of your life will fall into place. It isn't what happens to us that causes us to suffer. It's what we say to ourselves about what happens. Do you live in a minefield or a garden? When we live in a minefield mentality, we explode with the weeds of worry, doubt, fear, lack, and limitation. Choose to cultivate your inner garden. The major value in life is not what you get. The major value in life is what you become. Be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. We cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. We all talk to ourselves. A major key to success exists in what we say to ourselves, which helps to shape our attitude and mindset. Nothing can stop the man with the right mental attitude from achieving his goal. Nothing on earth can help the man with the wrong mental attitude. Everyone is a mixture of fixed and growth mindsets. You could have a predominant growth mindset in an area, but there can still be things that trigger you into a fixed mindset trait. Mind is a flexible mirror. Adjust it to see a better world. Nothing will slow your progress like a negative mindset. A negative mind will never give you a positive life. If you think you can't, change your mind. The only thing that will limit your success is your mind. Your body will be ready for the challenge. Your battles inspired me, not the obvious material battles, but those that were fought and won behind your forehead. Control your thoughts. Decide about that which you will think and concentrate upon. You are in charge of your life to the degree you take charge of your thoughts. It isn't work that makes you tired. It's your mental attitude. Reading is to the mind what exercise is to the body. Now is no time to think of what you do not have. Think of what you can do with that there is. As a single footstep will not make a path on the earth, so a single thought will not make a pathway in the mind. To make a deep physical path, we walk again and again. To make a deep mental path, we must think over and over the kind of thoughts we wish to dominate our lives. You either control your mind or it controls you. Life is 10% what happens to us and 90% how we react to it. All stress begins with one negative thought. I will not let anyone walk through my mind with their dirty feet. The mind is its own place, and in itself can make heaven of hell and a hell of heaven. Today, the greatest single source of wealth is between your ears. None but ourselves can free our minds. Remember, your mind is your greatest asset, so be careful what you put into it.